William Grove speaking to Guy Smith there. Now, the slump in housing sales in the capital has seen London estate agents being hit the hardest by the economic downturn. The Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors says on average only 7 homes were sold in the last 3 months of 2008. It comes as house prices across the capital are said to be down by at least 10% over the last year. Estate agents, though, insist there are some positives.
There are plenty of people that have got plenty of equity, and the rental market is strong. Landlords who buy for rent are seeing benefits of a reduced interest rate and mortgage payments. It's bad in many ways, but also there are plenty of pluses for people.
So, notes of optimism from estate agents, but what next for Londoners who are looking to buy or sell? As you can see, Mirabah Hillel, property expert for the Evening Standard, joins me. Before we come on to that, we've been hearing a lot of dire warnings tonight on the economy. Where does that leave the housing market this year?
In a pretty bad state, actually, unless you're a euro or dollar-rich cash buyer, probably foreign, in which case you might think you've died and gone to heaven in buying in London, and there will be people coming in to take advantage of our woes. For the rest of us, it's pretty rough.
Now, you would expect January to be quite a slow month in terms of sales, but when we look at that figure, London estate agents sold 7 homes in the last 3 months of 2008. How does it look for this year in terms of those people wanting to sell their properties? We know that prices are down.
Anyone who doesn't absolutely have to sell their home, I would really say don't. I mean, you can try and sell it now. Don't be too disappointed if you don't succeed. Because all the buyers out there are waiting for prices to come down further, and they will.
Well, that's the point. If people who are buying are waiting for sort of rock bottom, when do we expect prices to stabilise?
Well, they'll start stabilising probably in about 18 months' time, as long as the economy doesn't get considerably worse than it is now, and that's a big if. But then it'll be bumping along the bottom. I don't see any immediate recovery spiking, you know. There won't be 5 minutes at the beginning of which you can afford to buy and at the end of which you can't. It's going to be a long period where prices will be at the low level and in the doldrums. And then take a cool look. Don't be panicked, and buy carefully and cautiously for the long term at that stage.
So a stagnant market, you're saying, then, for 18 months. Wouldn't lower interest rates, for example, help?
Well, again, the key to all of this, and the reason why I'm saying 18 months before the stagnation begins, is 18 months I see still falling, is will the mortgage market free itself? Will the mortgage market be freed? As long as you can't get a mortgage, it doesn't really matter what the mortgage rate is. Once the mortgage market is relieved and freed, if it is, and if you can get a mortgage, you will be taking advantage of lower base rates, providing your mortgage lender is prepared to pass them on to you. And that's a big if again.
OK, Mirabah Hillel, many thanks for your words this evening. Thank you.